coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. Bam, 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 boom, boom. Appreciate the support. 33, man. 33 years of prison stories. We fighting, we rumbling, we rolling, man. We trying to get to that 80K. Then we trying to get to 100K, man. We on the way. I appreciate all the love, man. I appreciate the support. We're going to keep on pumping this message, man. Hoping y'all spreading it around. Hoping it's getting to the right ears. Getting to the young folks, man. Trying to change their mind. Change their mindset. Change their future. You know, because we don't want nothing to do with prison life, man, for our young people out here, especially our kings and queens, man. We done had enough of it. I did enough time for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But today, man, I went live in the morning time. Y'all let me know if y'all want me to do that you know, on a consistent basis or whatever, a couple of times a week or whatever y'all decide, man. If y'all show up, I might show up, you know. So, let me know. But in conversation, in that live, man, you know, a lot of things was brought up, and I told you a lot of my videos come from something sparking my memory. And somebody, I forgot who it is, forgive me, but somebody asked about the snoring, you know, and do people, you know, be snoring in there? Yeah. Like grizzly bears, they be snoring up in there, man. I'm telling you, it's crazy in there. And like I told people a long time ago when I first started doing these videos, if you cannot sleep with noise in prison, if you cannot sleep with noise, you don't want to be in prison, because it's going to be loud all the time, one way or another. Especially when I first went in that wall, man, where they got bars instead of doors. Even the doors got the, you know, the opening on it, but the bars is just like, it's just, the noise is just, the volume is just so deafening. And you got a lot of cats that, you know, they don't sleep at night. They you know, some dudes lock themselves in their cell during the daytime, you know, and they be up all night just talking on the gate, singing, arguing, fussing, debating, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's how it be. So if you can't sleep, man, you got a problem, you know. But as time go on, you'll learn how to, you know, I don't know how it's done, but it happens, man. You'll learn how to block out what's not on the inside of your cell. You'll be able to block it out to a certain extent. You know, I know what the noise difference from in my cell from outside my cell. So if I'm sleeping, my door is closed, I'm good. But if I heard that door open, man, I could automatically wake up. No matter how much noise is out there, it may not wake me up because I'm asleep, you know. But if that door open, it could be even way less noise than what's going on outside there. But there is something that triggers in your mind to get up. You know what I'm saying? It's a survival instinct, man, that you will acquire once you do enough time. But man, that snoring thing is crazy, man. I've known many, and when I tell you many, I've known many beefs that have occurred over snoring. I'm talking about beefs. I'm talking about dudes getting the Bethlehem put in them, dudes get the rumbling, dudes get bust up, dudes get attacked in their sleep. You name it, it didn't happen over the snoring, because you literally in a small cell with somebody, so that noise can keep that other person from sleeping, you know, and they could be sleep deprived, and you getting your sleep because you laid out snoring like a grizzly bear. So, you know, it happens, man. And yeah, and you got some dudes, man, you can literally be in the block. Somebody could be upstairs, man, in a corner cell, but their snore is so loud, the dudes will be in the block and be like, man, what is that? And you can just hear it, man, and it be, oh man, that's Big John up there. I mean, it just be crazy. You be like, man, ain't nowhere in the world I can sleep in there with him. But, you know, you ain't got no choice about who they put in your cell. You have zero choice about that. So you have to deal with it in-house. Y'all got to come up with some type of understanding. I don't know what y'all could possibly do. That's why it always end up in a debate, always end up in a fight, always end up in some type of violence because, you know, the dude gonna want you out of he gonna want you out of there. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, he gonna want you out of there. But the person that's the one that's snoring, they ain't really trying to move because the same situation gonna occur wherever they go because they the one who got the snoring problem. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I know a lot of y'all may ask, well, why don't they put somebody like that in the cell by themselves? Because they don't care. They do not care. They don't care at all. You know what I'm saying? And man, over the years I've had some, man. I've had some bad ones, and I had some semi-bad ones. I had some I could work with, you know. And my thing is, just like I said on the live, if I can fall asleep before you start snoring, 9 times out of 10 I'll be good. As long as the door don't open, I'll be good. But if I can't fall asleep before you start snoring and you fall asleep before me, I ain't gonna be able to fall asleep. And if I don't be able to fall asleep, I'm gonna be waking you up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna wake you up. I'm telling you, I done did everything from push the bump, you know, to just make loud noises, you know, clap my hands or something, and you know, try to disturb their sleep where they just roll over, move or something, and it'll stop for a while. You know what I'm saying? So I done did all of that. I didn't even got to the point where I get up under the bunk and take both my feet and lean back, and kick the top bunk because I've had snores that snore that loud and sleep that hard. How you sleep that hard in the penitentiary, I will never know. But people do it. You know what I'm saying? They do it. And I done got in petty arguments over it, petty beefs, and I've even gotten in a fight over the snoring. You know what I'm saying? I got in a rumble over the snoring. I can remember it clear as day because it's early as when I was on Augusta. And they put this big greasy Bama in my cell. And man, I'm telling you, he snored like a grizzly bear, you know what I'm saying? And he just would not wake up for nothing. And he get in there, and I'm trying to deal with it, you know. I think this was anywhere between a week and a half and 2 weeks. That was it. I couldn't even take it no more. I done said something about it. I done bumped the bump. I done made loud noises. I done get up, flush the toilet. Nah, man, nah. So it got to the point where I couldn't take it. So if I'm not gonna sleep, you not gonna sleep. So I can remember, man, telling me, look, bro, you be snoring super duper loud, man. You don't know what to do, man. You gotta put a pillow over your head, do something. You know, you get dudes, they get in the cell, man. They tie stuff around their head, man. They stuff cotton in their ear. They start selling little foam earplugs. Dudes put their earplugs in. I mean, all of that. I ain't going through it because I got to hear the door. I ain't gonna put no earplugs. I ain't doing all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I remember talking to him about it and saying that, man, woo. And he told me, man, I know that's just how I always been, man. I can't help it. I can't do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you want to get some earplugs. You know, I buy them. You know, man, you ain't buying me no earplugs for the time. Nah. So, you know, I'm just like, man, you at least got to roll over, do something, man. You know, when that junk go out, and I try to explain to him. If I go to sleep first, bro, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But you get in there, you go to sleep, man, and you sleep before me, and I can't sleep. Well, I don't know, you know, when I'm gonna go to sleep and all of that. Woo. So the conversation won't really going good. He won't be disrespectful or nothing like that. But the conversation won't get nowhere. We on the same page. I'm not stuffing nothing in my ear. I'm not rapping nothing. I ain't doing all that. I ain't putting my head. I ain't doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? So it came down to one night, man. He just snoring, man. He's so loud, man. It's definitely, man. It's killing me. I can't sleep. I can't do nothing. So I'm hitting the bump. Boom. He don't move. Boom. He don't move. Get up. Make all this noise moving around. He don't move. Get back in that joint, trying to wait it out. See if he roll over. See if he do something. He don't do nothing. Man, I reached up with one leg and boom, kick the joint, right? He don't do nothing, right? So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? He don't do nothing. Man, I reached back with both feet and boom, kick that joint, and it's like steel under the bottom, but it's like mesh. It's like mesh steel. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a bunch of mesh steel, but it's flexible if you put enough pressure on it. Man, I kicked that joint, so I know his body went up, like, and he come up, hey man, what the hell you doing? I said, man, you snoring loud as I don't know what, dog. I can't go to sleep. So he said, man, you don't kick my bunk. And he started coming down, right? So big boy coming down. So when he coming down, I got to get up. So I get up, but I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready anyway. So I get up, and he coming down. So then in my mind, I'm thinking, I'm still young, I'm still like, on this, I'm nervous purpose. I'm gonna hurt you, man. You know what I'm saying? Before I let you hurt me. So as he coming down, like I say, you gotta, and anybody who been on the Gus will tell you, them bunks on the Gus, they kind of higher than most bunks. They high, man. If you fall off that joint, I told you, dudes, them fell off the joint and got severely hurt. So he coming down, and he got to scoot and to the edge, and then put your feet on the table, and then you got to hit the stool and come on down. So it's a two-step process. So when I see he coming down with the aggression that's in him, and I'm getting up, so when he hit the table and when he go to put his other foot on the stool, I just ram him, boom, and push him. So when I push him, he slipped off of the stool and his rib hit the side of the table. Boom, big boy there, probably 3+. Boom, and he rolled to the floor. So now I'm standing up over top of him. I'm like, what's up? What you coming down here to do? He told me, no, my rib, man. I said, man, listen, man. Hey, man, I don't know what you coming down here to do. I don't know what's going on. What's up? You know what I'm saying? So he like, man, you hurt my rib. I'm like, man, hey, man, and I'm standing up, man. We in this concrete cell in the penitentiary at nighttime, and he laying on the floor like a big whale, talking about his rib and all this noise going on. I know people waking up like, man, where that's coming from? What's going on? I mean, this is prison life. This is crazy, right? So I'm looking at him, and I don't know what to do. I don't really want to hurt him, but even more so, I ain't gonna let him hurt me. You know what I'm saying? So I go to look out the door to see who out there, see if any police out there, because he making all this noise. So when I go by him, to step around him to look out the door, man, the Bama grabbed my leg. You know what I'm saying? So he grabbed my leg. I turn around and reach down and try to push him down, and he bite my leg. He put start biting. When he started biting my leg, I hit him. Hit him in the back of the head, trying to shake my leg loose. He's still biting me. So I reached down and grabbed his face, but I try to put my fingers in his eyes, and he let go. Boom, I kick him. And he rolled over. And he told me, my real man. I said, man, what are you doing, man? I'm trying to see what's going on, and you trying to, you know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing. You some of your ribs hurt. What are you doing? What did you grabbing for? You to bit my leg. And he put a decent little plug in my joint, man, and probably still got the scar on my leg. So I'm like, what is you doing, man? You the one up there snoring. I'm trying to wake you up. I can't sleep. And now you gonna come there like I'm not gonna let you do nothing to me, period. And I'm like getting hyper there, and I'm thinking about just going ahead and just punish him, because I'm thinking I'm gonna get in trouble anyway. So he just laid over there, he curled up, he hollered. He told me, man, I gotta go to medical. So now, you don't want to ask, but in my mind, I'm saying like, what you gonna tell? What you gonna tell the people happened? You know what I'm saying? What's up? I mean, you know what I'm saying? I can get the people and call the people and tell them you need medical, but what you gonna say? I'm gonna tell them you fell out the bunk. You was coming down, you fell, you hurt yourself, you need to go to medical. I mean, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So he like, man, I gotta go to medical, man. So I'm like, look, man, I'm gonna get the people, man. I'm gonna tell the people you fell, man, coming out the bunk, man. What's up? He told me, man, I need to go to medical. I said, what you gonna do, man? I'm gonna tell the people if you fell off the bunk. So he said, man, yeah, just get the people, man, get the people. So I put my arm out the door, bang, 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 hit the door, trying to flag the people down in the booth. And I'm telling them, I said, hey, you need medical. We need medical, right? So I ain't really, I don't know what he gonna do. I don't know if he gonna really tell it. I don't know, right? But, you know, I can't go to sleep now anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. We need medical, get him hollering at. So then some other people heard, they get on the jump. They tell me, what's going on, man? What's going on down there? You know what I'm saying? Being those, you know what I'm saying? I don't say nothing. So, take probably about 10 minutes, and people come around, he's still on the floor. I sat on the toilet, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't going over there where he at. I sat on the toilet. So the people come around, they come to the door, say, what's going on, what's going on? I'm like, man, he need medical, man. He coming out the top bunk, man. He slipped, fell, he need medical. So they're like, man, you all right? You all right? He's like, no, I need medical, man. They said, well, what's hurt? What's hurt? He said, my real hurt, man. I need medical. So they're like, hold on. They get on the radio, they call the people. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I'm just sitting in there waiting. You know what I'm saying? People come around, they bust the door open, they come up in there, I step out, tell me step out, I step out. They in there talking to him, trying to ear hustle, see what he say. They tell him, so how you eat? I just fell, man, just give me the medical. Man, they got to get a wheelchair over there. They got to get the stretcher first. The stretcher, he's so big that they can't really get him on the stretcher because they weak themselves. You know what I'm saying? So they go try to get the wheelchair. They get the wheelchair. They got to get more officers, get him up, get him in the wheelchair. Man, roll him on up out of that junk. He gone all night long. He gone up, and I didn't go to sleep because I don't know when the Bama coming back and what he trying to do. So he gone all night long, man, and the next day they come about lunchtime, man. They came back in that joint and packed this stuff up, man. You know what I'm saying? Say he cracked the rib. You know what I'm saying? So he won't even coming back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying? So he don't get back. But you know, like I say, if he come back, I'm be prepared for him because I don't know what he got on his mind. You know what I'm saying? But all of that over snoring, man. It was just this snoring. I just couldn't take it. It was too loud. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even really, you know, like, I ain't as much as I end up being like well adjusted to that type of stuff or dealing with certain type of situations, man. So it was crazy, man. So that just, you know, like I say, everything happens, it gives you some type of insight. That gave me a lot more insight, man, to what was to come when dealing with these people with this snoring. Yeah, because I definitely end up having some more. But him, I seen him about a month or two later. He was on the yard, but he was on the other side of the yard. And he seen me. I seen him. I'm walking on this side of the yard. His fence and barbed wire that separates us and stuff. And I remember when he caught my eye right, he looked at me. He was just like gritting on me and everything. He hit me with one of these Jones. And I was looking at him like, okay. So I knew if I ran into him like face to face or on the boulevard or somewhere like that or in medical or wherever the visit room where I could see him face to face, I knew I had to be prepared to probably pop off on him because I don't know what he gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And at this time and point in my bit, that's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? When I see you, if you get close to me, I ain't gonna ask you no questions. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna sit here and debate with you. We already know what happened. So I'm not gonna put myself in a position you get close enough to me, you pull something out or do something. So he'll ever got it within this distance of me, pop. I was gonna, you know, just go ahead and pop off on him, man. But you know, fortunately, I ain't never get face to face with him no more, and that was a good thing, man, cause I ain't know what was gonna happen, but yeah, man. But I've had arguments with dudes that snow, cause I'm gonna tell you right now, straight up, I'm gonna wake you up. I'm gonna wake you up. I'm gonna make some noise. I'm gonna wake you up. I'm gonna do something. And like I said, I wake some dudes up. You know what I'm saying? I wake them up and I like I ain't do it. You know what I'm saying? I hit the bump. Boom, and lay there like I'm asleep. And they look down there like, hey, man, what's going on? I be like this. Hey, what's going on down there? I be like, what? What's up? You hit the bump. Man, I'm asleep, man. And I'm trying to go to sleep, but they start cranking up again. Junkie Jerry used to snore. But you know, he won't that bad, but when it'll get bad sometimes. But he had understanding, and you know, he know I'm gonna hit the bunk. I told him I'm gonna hit the bunk, man. I just want you to roll over or something, man, and give me enough chance to fall asleep. So I hit the bunk with Jerry, he won't do that. Every now and then Jerry will be like, yeah, hey, you alright? I be like, yeah, you alright? You snoring like a bear up there, you know what I'm saying? But I know dudes though, man, and I know situations where other dudes ain't, you know what I'm saying, ain't turn out as good for them. You know what I'm saying? I know one dude, he just got tired of it, kept telling the dude, man, you snoring, you snoring. The dude wanted the dude to move, dude ain't want to move, stayed in there. And yeah, man, he started hitting him with the Bethlehem in his sleep. Yeah, he got up one night. I guess he just got so fed up with it. He just dude up there snoring. He just starts hitting him, bam, 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 stand him about 5 or 6 times. And dude come up out his sleep. Now that's like a super nightmare. Just imagine coming up out your sleep getting stabbed. You know what I'm saying? I didn't, you know what I'm saying, went through that experience like I told y'all with the dude hit me from Philly. But just imagine with it jump going in, yak, yak. And dude woke up, man, and he was trying to fight, they bloody, they in there, they turned up the cell, you could hear it. And dude ain't want to kill him, I don't assume, because, you know what I'm saying, from what the story was told later, that he just hit him a couple of times while he was asleep, because he felt like he didn't know if he could whoop him, and he just ain't want him in there no more. So he come up out the bed and they fighting. He said dude was still trying to attack him when he got the knife, but he was trying not to hit him no more. But then he was bleeding so bad that he went ahead and calmed down. The people heard what was going on. They come up there. Once they look in the cell and see y'all fighting and see blood, they called all the people come. He kept telling them to give him the knife. He didn't want to give him the knife till they get the door. They don't want to open the door till they get the knife. So it's a standoff. But this dude in here bleeding. He need medical. You know what I'm saying? He need medical. But that's how they gonna do you. That's why I mean your life is on the line all the time up in there. He bleeding to death. They want the knife. He don't want to give him the knife because the dude he just stabbed is right here. So they talking about put the knife out the door, and get on your knees, Will. Man, they ain't gonna do that, man. You gotta do this bleeding right there. Did you just made bleed? Well, you know what I'm saying? So they saying they can't open the door until you give him the knife. He saying he ain't gonna give him the knife until you open the door. And then this guy's still bleeding. This standoff, man, and it took the major to come around there, man, and say, man, look, back up to the door. And the dude is bleeding. They want him to get on the bunk, sit on the bunk, go back to the back of the cell, sit on the bunk. They had to do all of that, man, before they get the dude out there. I grab him, tussling them all up, even though he giving up the knife. Get him down on the ground, do all this, then get medical over there, get this dude, and rush this dude to medical. Man, all that time, man, if you got hit in a vital organ or anything like that, man, that could cost you your life. That valuable time right there could cost you your life. And you already in excruciating pain. You know what I'm saying? The Bethlehem that went all in you. You know, ain't no telling what it done hit, what it done cut. But, man, when they brought him out there, man, he looked like a bloody mess, man. And he was almost unconscious. You know, almost unconscious, going in and out. Going in and out. You know what I'm saying? But all because of some snoring. All because of the conditions that we in. They're going to force you to be with somebody. That person may not be. It ain't no may not be. It's going to be probably 9 times out of 10 is not going to be compatible with you for whatever reason. Whether it's snoring, he got stinking feet, he got bad hygiene, he got, you know, bad cell etiquette, he got a smart mouth, he got different beliefs. It's going to be very rare that you get somebody that's compatible with you, but you're going to be forced in those positions, and you're going to have to learn how to coexist with these people if, you know what I'm saying, you want to, you know, try to stay trouble-free, which is almost an impossibility, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, dude, he started hitting him in his sleep all over snoring. I know dudes that took off with their hands on dudes while they sleep. Mop, boop, boop. And they get up and bam, bam, boom, boom. They rumbling. They get it in all over snoring. Because the main thing, it done got to the point where it done got so aggravating and so agitated that the dude ain't willing to leave. You know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to move, so they just go ahead on and rumble, and that way somebody gonna have to move anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it comes down to that, man. It comes down to that a lot, man. And yeah, and it's a problem, man. It's a problem with dudes, man. Dude, it ain't nothing they can do about it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like they can give you nothing to make you stop snoring. It ain't like people, you know, can I guess if you snore like that, you ain't got no control over it. You can't control it. So if you go to prison, man, and you a big snorer, man, you better get your rumble game up, man, because you probably gonna have to fight. You know what I'm saying? You probably gonna have to fight, man, because, you know, like I say, And then your cell is your sanctuary, man. That's where you want peace at. That's where you want quiet at. That's where you want to be able to meditate and to get into your thoughts and to try to, you know what I'm saying, deal with what you got to deal with. And then when you want to lay down and relax and try to go to sleep and all you heard is man, ain't no way. Ain't no way, man. I'm telling you, man, ain't no way. I couldn't do it, man. I'm telling you, I'm gonna wake you up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wake you up, man. If that caused a problem, I have told sellers. I've had sellers that was, you know, real enough and courteous enough when they come in the cell, move in the cell off the rip, they say, look, man, I'm a big snorer, man. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that. And this later on in my bit though, you know, when I, you know, had, you know, more understanding. And I tell them off the rip though, I said, well, I'm probably gonna wake you up, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna wake you up. Cause I can't, and I tell them I can't fall asleep if you do it before I go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? They were like, okay, I understand, woo, woo. And they ain't no problem, you know what I'm saying, with me waking them up, you know what I'm saying? But man, you get dudes coming there, they want to act gangster, they want to act tough, and they want to tell you, man, I ain't got nothing to do with it, man. I can't control my, you know, what I'm doing when I'm asleep. You know, that's on you. All right, nah, it's gonna be on you. Don't wake me up, man. Don't wake me up. I'm sleeping. I'm trying to get my rest. Like you gonna get woke up in here. You gonna get woke, and if you wake up and get crazy, you going back to sleep with. Yeah, it's either or, you know what I'm saying? So it all depends because like I say, you have dudes that's gonna carry it a different way. You got dudes that's gonna try to act like, you know, they tough and all this and that. And you got to try to have some type of understanding, man. You know what I'm saying? At least with the person that you in the cell with. But it ain't, you know, 9 times out of 10, it don't work out like that. So like I say, that's why you get a lot of fights over snoring. That's why you get a lot of controversy, man. A lot of dudes get the rumbling. I mean, I know dudes, man, that put put that hot pocket on dudes while they sleep for snoring too. Take that lock in the socket, and you know what I'm saying? It happens. It happens. You literally wake up to a nightmare. You know what I'm saying? And I've known vice versa. I've known dudes that felt like a dude was gonna get him because he was snoring, and he got the dude. He got the dude because he know because the dude going out in the pod telling everybody he be snoring. I'm getting sick and tired of it. And it got back to him. And he ended up waiting for dude to go to sleep, acting like he sleep, waiting for dude to go to sleep. He attacked dude in his sleep. See what I'm saying? All of this goes on in the penitentiary, man. It's a dog-eat-dog world, man. You got to get it how you live, man. But your main objective is to try to stay healthy and stay alive, man. Because, you know, one mistake, man, you talk about all this fighting, all this Bethlehem play, all of this tussling and rumbling in these cells. And these cells is made of concrete and steel. Anything you hit your head on, anything you hit your shoulder on, your arm on, anything can be broke, man. Edges of the bed can put you out. Edges of the table can put you out. The edge of the toilet, the sink can put you out. You know what I'm saying? Can knock your hole in your head. So yeah, man, it's crucial, man. The smallest things that we may not take, you know, for granted out here in the real world, man, them things are major in prison, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just like something like snoring. You know what I'm saying? Out here in the real world, you get up and go in another room. You do not have that luxury in prison. You ain't going nowhere, but right where you at, unless you make somebody go somewhere or you ask somebody to go somewhere, they courteous enough to consider moving. Probably not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So you have to deal with everything yourself, man. But yeah, man, snoring is major in prison, man. As is everything else in prison is major. You know what I'm saying? Everything is major. Everything is big. Everything is potential, you know, danger. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but that right there was sparked by whoever said something in the comments this morning about that in the live, man. So anyway, man, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all you know, give me some more y'all feedback, man. Talk to me in the comments. I talk back. You might make me remember something that I just overlooked because it was just it just was my life. It was just normal, you know, at this point. But if you say something, it might make me remember something. But in the meantime, in between time, man, can't stop, won't stop, man. We're on the road to 100K, man. You know, talk to me, I talk back, man. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. And duck, boom, 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 boom. Duck them hooks, man. If you got somebody at home that's snoring with you, man, don't do nothing to them while they sleep. But I would advise you, wake them up.
The banking special. Yeah, pure deliciousness. Pure deliciousness, man.
My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know. And I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.